Libra and Leo. That's my cards, y'all. So I pulled some cards out. I'm gonna pick them up while we go over them real quick. So there's this underneath: matures with damage, not with years. Seems like there might be a difference in years. Definitely some damage in where people, there's like domestic squabbles, family things, uncomfortable situations here. People are looking at old pictures or they're looking at videos. Their things don't have to be that old, but there's old and young and then and now, and there's like a big gap, I guess. All right, Stork is about transformation and change, and it's about a way to walk, which this is a spiritual journey. So there's that. That doesn't go there. And then there's this here, which is Gaia, Mother Earth. It's an inner identity. It's a grounded entity. It's about practicality. It's also about the center of everything. So something comes back to here. So back to the beginning. There's a boy to a man, or I don't know, it's like biology. Let's go ahead and have a look, see what we got going on here. What are we talking about? Everything is a constant state of chaos, is what one of these cards said here. Mischievous, disrespectful, somebody doesn't know how to read between the lines, somebody's very precocious. And then this is, what did I say about walking the path? Walks the path between worlds. So it's like somebody's trying to show someone, like, here, come with me. Strong feelings of external disapproval. I would love for the things to be joyous and stuff, but this is 2024, and I don't know where all the joy is, but it's not easy to find here. Anywho, inadequacy, unpractical, experiencing cyclical crises, the things that happen over and over and over again. You know what the definition of that is? Insanity. Yeah. All right, what does this say? Your mind is a powerful thing. When you fill it with positive thoughts, your life will start to change. What was I saying? The joy is hard to find. It's because the people are just like pessimism. And that also says unknown. So, you know, there is joy out there. You just have to go out and look for it. Scaredy cat. What is this here? Thinking, strategizing. What's the plan? Honesty, transparency. There's an owl and a mask. Where's the money? Show me the money. Woo-wee. Communication about a contract, a legal contract here, where maybe the money is like running out. What did I say? The very definition of insanity. That's my card for this right here. This card came out very recently too. Was the topic of a reading, the message in a bottle, communication. That is Libra energy right here with the legalities and the fairness and the shits like this. And this is like the Fool, which is needing to have some sort of courage right now, this very moment, to come forward. The sea turtle is Gaia, Mother Earth, and like bring the things together. This is about the law of attraction, abundance. If you want the things to be abundant, you have to be willing to change here and forgive and mend. Things aren't really what people think they are. Clean the things up, release the people from. So one of those cards also says like you're clearing away karmic debris. So that's kind of what this looks like right here. Clearing away karmic debris in the unfinished business here. Door opening to spirit, because the spiritual path said the thing over there, and someone is just starting to mature maybe, because the King of Cups is about maturity. And then there's an even more mature person behind that one here with the soulmates and the companionships, and then even more grounding. Oh, and this, we go back to what we read in Libra earlier. So things only got so shuffled apparently, you know. Some of the things just like to stick together, just saying. Because that's what the things are doing. Anywho, so insanity, round and round, it's going backwards in order to go forward. So you have to continually, or being just stuck in it. Like it just doesn't stop. The craziness never stops, just keeps on going on. Financial struggles, we talked about that. Just feeling empty too. People could be, the self-worth is a problem. People don't have any. Nothing changes if nothing changes. That's the truth here. So you have to want the change and put the things into action. Do something today that your future self will thank you for. That's what I said. Put the things into action. Happiness is not something ready-made. It comes from your own actions, if you didn't hear me all the other times. All right, if you think you're being played, you probably are. Somebody's like, listen, I'm not going to keep paying for this, or money's definitely running out. Careless, you'll be stressed less. Holding on to all this past stuff, not letting go. If somebody thinks they have the upper hand, break it. People hang around with toxic people just because they can't forgive or whatever. Seems a little extra. There's the 5 of Cups. Let's see if I can grab a different deck. Alright. 4 of Swords. At least that's wanting to heal. A butterfly. Transformation. That's the Page of Swords. Is a student. It's also another sword. So it's like maybe somebody younger coming at a more experienced healer. The quiet energy, all of a sudden the things are awakened. Kablamo with the Archer. Forward movement, that is action. And then there is judgment. We're all sinners, we're all born equal here, and we all have powers. The Hermit, to be better and to be connected and shits like that, but some people, they just enjoy being muggles and doing the 3D thing, and they can't and they don't wanna, and people think that like you stop learning at some certain point, and you don't. Alright, so this possessive card, it says Taurus on it, doesn't have to be. Somebody is like very, imposes their will on others. After all that shuffling, you're still there. What's up with all this thinking right here? Justice, 2 of Swords, actually. Injustice, wrong word. Strategy. So it was a plan here to cause this injustice to this Empress, because this is the Empress and she's pregnant. At least that's what it looks like there. The Chariot and the 6 of Stones. So definitely something has to do with money, vehicles, time, honesty, the ability to just move on, and the Lovers and the Sun. So there we go with Leo and Gemini. So there is a lot of hurtful stuff. Maybe the people just spend a lot of time thinking about this stuff, or maybe people just don't even care about the injustices, honestly, that they impose on other people. They don't care about other people's families. Like maybe somebody just can't see the mental defect is just the blockage. They can't see the pain that they cause others. 5 of Wands, empowerment. People also may be entitled here or enabled to behave in a certain way. And you notice when I say things, my deck split and was like, yes, let's go with that. So whatever, channeling, intuition, the cards just speak for themselves. Can you go to the next row with the honesty and the transparency, please? The Moon is fear, it's lies, it's what's hidden below the surface here. Somebody is like, has a hard time, specifically like at night. 5 of Cups. Somebody is jealous here. It's not jealous, is envious that they're not free to feel a certain way. Somebody feels very stuck in this chaos and they don't know how to see their own way out. Like maybe even like your chaos is somebody else's chaos, is somebody else's chaos, and all that shit runs downhill. It's like, can we stop? Because don't you know there's a bunch of people in the way of all of these terrible things that just keep spinning around and spinning around. Somebody might need protection from someone here. 6 of Stones, the 4 of Stones. So this is the 10 of Pentacles. So it's like, well, I have the more resources over here. It's like, yeah, but I'm not really sure what you're doing with those resources. So somebody is going to ask like someone who's thought to be maybe lesser than for help. Oh, the Fool. See, help. Here it comes. The Page of Cups has to apologize here. Queen of Wands, the Four of Wands, for some adversity, for acting a certain way. Somebody is like, can I come to your home? Or can I tell you some? There's a lot of fours and fives. Can I tell you a truth about what's going on in my home? I have pictures. I have videos. I took a video of so-and-so. Or somebody is like, I saw so-and-so on a video, and I saw so-and-so in a picture. They look good, they look bad. Whatever it is like gonna rock somebody's world here. Or somebody is like, so much misery over here. It looks like I can be Two of Wands. I can go on and be happy over there. Well, you sure about that? Because they're not gonna have the money here to, or I'm gonna withhold money, or I don't know, blockage. And somebody's trying to block somebody. Nine of Wands, Two of Wands, from relinquishing burdens, like from carrying them around. It's like, no, like, you really definitely could be an earth sign around. You Eight of Swords, struggle, dedication. Somebody's like dedicated to the struggle here, to the chaos. Like, what am I gonna do without the chaos and the things and the fight anymore? When there's nothing left to fight, people still wanna, they don't know how they're gonna exist. If you feel like you're being played, like I really don't belong over here, balance. That could be Sagittarius, Temperance, and then Judgment with the Bear. The animals are always helpful. This is a polar bear specifically, but this is could be mother bear energy too, wanting to protect, and maybe somebody doesn't need it, or I don't want your protection. I'm gonna go over here and try this Goldilocks, this one out over here. This one seems to make more sense. Eight of Cups, see, Toodaloo, seems to make more sense. Four of Pentacles. And this is generosity. Nine of Cups. Maybe you just Ten of Wands keep talking about things you don't know what you're talking about here. I can find happiness. I can lay down these burdens, and I can ask for help. Wheel of Fortune says I can. Five of Cups. In this deck, that's justice. In this deck, we all have karmic debt. Ten of Wands. Nine of Pentacles. It doesn't mean Seven of Swords that I need to carry it around, all this betrayal and lie and this and that. There's a lot of dishonesty going on here. People aren't being honest with themselves, the people around them. People are living false lives. What is this right here? Care less, you'll be stressed less. The journey. See? False lives. Emperor. It's the green man. And then the Six of Swords is a transition. It's a car. It's a big move here. Because if you keep continuing, if you don't let this bullshit die, this is the Death card with the journey. If you don't let the things die, you will continue to be stressed out. Here, someone will. Someone is like, I know like a better way of living. Somebody could be worried about a father, a grandfather, someone, some elder's well-being here. Also, the people are possessive and obsessing about what you're doing, what they're doing. You can't, you shouldn't. And it's like, you know what? You should mind your business. Ace of Swords, and that's what I just said. You should mind your motherfucking business. The Hermit is like, listen, the world tree, this is the world. So the whole, it's a family too, because it's the tree, it's rooted, it's past life. Like I said, it's the thing that, this thing just keeps on going and keeps on giving. It's an old energy. Definitely is a need to get grounded here, but it's a cycle. It's an end of something, and it's governing time and matter. It is pulling this Hermit forward here. Needing to find the truth. The Page of Wands, it's like I gotta start somewhere. The King of Cups, again, maturity. And then there's the Star. Oh, God. And the Sun. The only way to get happy is surround yourself with people who believe in you, that can do better than you, who know better than you. So, I mean, we always learn. We're always learning. I don't know, it's a lot of learning. The Shaman. We're always needing to level up. There's a lot of stuck energy that's just not learning. It's not moving. And in fact, it's regressing. And it looks like it might be dying. Someone may die young. Alright. No, I don't want those. Alright, so what's this, all this thinking about right here? A problem. Nothing but a motherfucking problem. And there I was talking about the children, right? So this could be a boy, child. And then there's the fucking problem. And then there's a stalemate. Why do the people always want to make problems when they don't need to be? Why? Problems, power struggles. Someone is like stuck at home instead of out in the community. Someone's lies, miscommunication, scolding, a lot of stress and anxiety. This hermit energy is like, I gotta get the fuck out of here. Somebody could be holding money over this Leo's head, or Leo could be holding money over somebody else's head, and it's like, this is a stuck energy. They're not going to have the money and the means and the things, and don't you remember that soulmate here? It's like, you know what, go fuck yourself. I don't want to hear it. I don't need to. I don't want them. So something to do with animals. There's a dog, right? Supportive friend, peer, sibling, soulmate, healthcare provider, dependable, helpful, faithful companion. So, and this is about honesty, transparency, and taking the mask off, letting all the things come out, because there's obviously been something hiding, things breaking down to make something else. It's like, well, if you all didn't act a certain way, then I wouldn't act a certain way. This is a healthcare provider, and this says medicine, and this is desiring a new beginning. The bunnies are like childlike energy. They're very timid. This could be a court, something or other, a medical building, because it's a corporation. It's a huge, like, you gotta have the CEOs and shits like that. Also some, legalities, the government, all sorts of things. Or, I mean, I got a fucking tower like this in my yard, so some shit like that could be making people feel some type of way, or that's the direction that people are going, or something in France. I don't fucking know. Anywho, this is alchemy, it's spell work, and this says a healthcare provider is also like some sort of, I held up the shaman. So someone is some like, they make people better, and you don't make me better. Being around this group of people over here, not good. Being around this people over here, good. But somebody spends more time with the bad people than they do with the good. And it's not that people are bad or good, it's that the energies aren't mixing, that people aren't learning. Mixing, that's what this is, the mortar and pestle. Maybe no matter how many times you try to it's like salad dressings, it's eventually going to separate again when you shake the things up. Can you go ahead and give me a card? Time. Yep. Over time and time again, the people come around to the same. This is judgment. Clean slate, clearing and purging. This is unexpected. It's also a lot of attitude, extra attitude, time, past, present, and future. Yeah, with the thing, the salad dressing, somebody's learning that the things is just gonna always be that way. Stork, until somebody decides to change, to move on. Gaia, Mother Earth. There's the it's like the sea turtle. So experiencing duality. Inner and outer worlds, polar opposites, oil and water. You can't, the things aren't, they're not mixing. Somebody wants to go on their journey here, 1717. There could be two of these energies here. Some things could have to do with driving, because there's a lot of progressing, arriving, departing, growth. Also could have to do with birth. I mean, the stork is about children, the arrival of children, progressing, baby steps, the stepping stones says. So whatever I was saying in the beginning with the spiritual growth here, heeding the call, a total transformation, a lot of transformative energy, especially with the mortal and pestle as well. All right, so what is this here with the financial constraints? If you feel like you're being played, you probably are. All right, don't let idiots ruin your day. Whether you think you can or you can't, either way, you're right. So the brain will do whatever you tell it to do. Like, you want chocolate ice cream, and then you change your mind to vanilla. I mean, you'll be happy no matter which one you end up choosing. Hopefully. Or not. But maybe somebody is just always dissatisfied because they don't know what it is to be happy. Maybe that's the energy that people are around. It's like somebody keeps playing mind games with themselves here. So, with the financial constraints, 21, 22, there's that Mother Earth card again, and then there's the Hierophant right behind that, which is a lesson learner, and be better, spiritual leader type deal shit. What is that? A mask. People are definitely not who people thought they were. Blockages, stubborn delays, like really money blockages, and somebody's maybe gonna withhold money, or some money is coming to an end or something like that. Somebody's like over it. It's time to explore. Somebody's ready to make a plan to climb this mountain. The mountain may have to do with the Sagittarius. I think that was on row 3 the last time too when Temperance came out. And then there's money. So somebody could definitely like withhold money. Like if you go with them or if you side with them, I'll fight all the things, and that could be good or bad. And I feel like no matter what, if you're following your heart and doing what makes you happy, we'll all be supported by the universe, and the things always find a way to work themselves out. People may not be like, dripping in gold or whatever, but we can pay our bills and stuff. So somebody's like withholding things from people and bribing them. Family legacy. Somebody could be drinking, or somebody could be worried about somebody drinking, or some shit like that. Or maybe that stuff gets passed down to children. Irresponsible, outspoken. Somebody just wants to be independent and is sick of being told what to do here. Somebody's curious about all sorts of other outworldly things. The Fool sees all these opportunities where, springing into action, people see power struggles and uncommon bonds with the family. Like, what do you mean you want to like forgive them and bring them back around? Like, I don't think I really want that. Like, that's not gonna work for me. Well, no way, huh? Hold please. Let's see. What is that all about? There's that motherfucking chameleon that keeps coming out. Like, why? Ooh, somebody's hiding. So wise. This also says wise on it. So there is definitely a different deception in perception. Can you just be open-minded? Like, so-and-so is so much more open-minded. Somebody's like, I'm just like been trying to do my job here, and you think that, I'm trying to make you feel some type of way. See the Hierophant, like, we all have a purpose. Like, what's your purpose? What are you gonna do? Like, what are you doing? All you consistently do is hurt people. Your soulmates. Somebody wants to break free from that here. Somebody's excited about going forward and breaking these bonds where the problems here and the barriers, breaking through the barriers, death, letting the things just do what they do, life. So there's some sort of familial connection for sure, because that says DNA. It also says reincarnation, and existence is a reason why we're all here. And like, what are you gonna do? Because some people are like, that's, you're not doing enough, you're not learning, you're not existing, you're just staying in your bedroom. What? Going hiding downstairs, motherfucking zombie time. One of the things gonna change, immortal, another reincarnated, come back again type deal shit. Somebody's up against something with the women here. Somebody's been kidnapped, or somebody's missing a person, or something's wrong with the motherfucking parenting, or somebody's trying to take over someone's parenting, or somebody's afraid of somebody taking over the parenting, which in fact the things are just wrong in the first place. Something's up with this older man here, this emperor that has some sort of opinion about, yes, this person is corrupted here. They're only wanting to protect their own stuff. their own goods, blackmailing, like I said, kickbacks. Like if you stay here, you'll have everything, the castle, all of it. Look at this guy is blackmailing the people with the money, the boss. And if you don't stay over here with us, then revenge. You won't have all the money. Stranger will write you out of the will. You won't have anything. Blah 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 blah. You'll be out on the streets. Tra la la la. You can't count on them. Anywho, domestic violence. Public funds, Fifth Amendment, bribes. There's definitely, there could be some assaults going on here. I do feel like somebody could have an explosive temper and be experiencing that. I feel like also some people could be sick of it and they could need help with somebody as well. There's also, this is black magic, voodoo, and then this is with domestic shit here. This is a hotel, so all sorts of things, tavern, cards, restaurants, airport, bellboy, don't disturb, B&B, room service. Again, do you want everything delivered to your room? Because that isn't pizza delivery. No, we can't. Surprise visit. Gossip, mask, uninvited guest, acquaintance, and outsider. So, I don't know. People like other people best when they're on the outside, not able to see what's going on in their homes. Back in the day, nobody told the family secrets. Well, somebody's vampire. Somebody's been harboring a lot of family secrets and not telling and not divulging, but it's time to divulge here. DNA, again, something maybe with pedophilia, online searching to look for people maybe. FBI, search. Unexpected help. There's no such thing as a coincidence. Intervening, intervention, prayers answered, Good Samaritan, angel, the Calvary, God, Mother Earth, bigger energies that are bigger than us are all over the place. All right, a couple more cards out of the new deck, and I'm just gonna try to. I talk too much. Okay. I would do the short videos, but every time I do them, the shorts on YouTube, they don't have volume, and I just waste my time, so I don't understand that. Avoidant people, prosperous, definitely holding money and riches and things over people's heads, materialistic. Treats enemies ruthlessly. I can't make this shit up if I even fucking tried. So Taurus, Leo, expansive creativity, popular, magnetic, unusually creative, imaginative, expressive, overconfident, conceited, speculative, fun-loving, artistic, athletic, and egoic, avoidant. So just people need to get out of themselves instead of cramming all the things in. It's time to start letting them come out, and that may be in some sort of storytelling, book writing, songwriting, painting, nailing, cutting, I don't fucking know, some hands-on shits. Yeah, mysterious agenda. This looks like the magician Scorpio, but it's not. He's got binoculars, handcuffs, folders, magnifying glass, a fucking camera. This is a plane over here, and it's Jupiter, Mercury. I think that already went by. Oh. So something about cars too. Your driving needs to have luxurious comfort and to make people happy. You spare no expense on creature comforts. So it's fortunate to have the Midas touch. Maybe somebody tells someone oh, if you stay around, I'll buy you a car or some shits like that, or I'll fly you first class or something. So mysterious agenda is analyzing people, curious, persuasive, attentive, possessive, penetrating mind, supernatural insight, gossip, impulsive, judgmental, authoritative, and researcher. So I'm getting to know these cards, so it's helpful for me to just read the things out loud. All of them. Then you know what they all are too. Crisis of personal belief system. This is what the whole motherfucking problem is. Energetic sensitivity. People are empaths. We are all capable of tapping into our psychic senses. It's just whether or not you want to put the time and effort into. Some of us say we don't have a choice, and we have to. Because the universe will just keep sitting our asses down until we do it, which means problem after problem after problem after problem. So, just saying, if y'all keep wanting problems, then don't make any changes. And don't be looking to Mother Earth or God or Buddha or anybody else to save your ass either. Because, man, I feel like these energies are so frustrated. They just are trying to shake people, and you can't, and you're not moving. Anywho, self-sacrifice frequently feels guilty. Somebody is like the guilt, the impending doom feeling, highly permeable energetic boundaries, feeling emotions of others. So somebody, the constant crisis is because somebody maybe feels bad and they think they can and they should have to save and they don't. Struggles with material possessions. I told you, people holding money, possessive over people's heads, embodies kindness. Could have to do with some gray-haired people as well, trying to force the cooperation on people here, but people are like curious about some other things. Instinctively gain societal power. Which tribe? Where do you belong, people? Your key point of evolution is to integrate emotional intelligence into actions instead of solely focusing on tactical moves to climb a social or career ladder. Like, I'll give you the house, I'll give you the car. Or, listen, we need to just go on our own way and do our own things. So, crisis of personal beliefs continually driven to question, fracture of all that. So if you've listened to me at all for a little while, all of our systems are broken, and it starts with the home, and it spreads to the hospitals, to the schools, to the government, to fucking every single nook and cranny. It's all broken, and in order to fix it, we have got to fix the home. If we don't fix the home, we're not fixing the people, because everything starts with the mother and the father. It all breaks down to the family. That's the way the people learn to treat the people. And then the people go to work and they treat the people. And then they go work in the government and they treat the people. So, whatever. You may also dogmatically hold on to belief systems to a point of traumatizing others. So, hurt people, enough of that shit too. You know what I mean? And there is a lot of abuse out here and domestic shit. People are just like, I'm not putting up with this anymore. I'm not going to pay for it. I'm not going to fund it. I'm just not. Discover your own truth. Like, and if you want to keep doing that with them, then you go ahead and do that. But, not me. Causing way too much pain. All right, y'all. I think that's all I have for today. It is, because I'm not going to touch another motherfucking card. It's already 30 minutes. Toodaloo.